Hello my dear students, how are you all? I hope you will fine, and I welcome to the science class for class 8, and today we are going to learn the remaining thing that we left in the previous class for of chapter 1, that is the crop production and management. So without wasting time, let's get started. Okay, so today we are going to learn the harvesting. So what do you mean by harvesting? So harvesting is actually the removal of crop, the removal of crop the removal of crop or cutting down the crop after maturity. When? After maturity. Okay, yes, so that is called the harvesting. What yes, once again, what is harvesting? So the cutting down or removal of crop after maturity is called the harvesting. Then what is produce or crop yield? So the harvested crop after cutting or after harvesting the crop which we get, that is called crop yield and the produce. Okay, then this harvesting can be done by manually or with the help of machines. Okay, yes, so manually it is done with the sickle, okay, like winnowing. Okay, and with the machines it is done with the help of like thresher and the combiner. Okay, yes, yes, so this hand sickle is being used from the ancient time. Okay, yes, with the help of this sickle the people used to cut the crop. Okay, yes, and this cutting down crop is it is being cut from the root just above the ground. Okay, like these are the crops. Okay, it is so it is the harvesting is being done just above the ground. Okay, yes, okay, yes, then thresher is the machine, okay, which is run, okay, or which is driven by that tractor. Okay, and what is the work of this thresher? They remove the grain from the stem of the or chaff. Okay, chaff or stem of the plant. Okay, or crop. Okay, yes, then combiner. So combiner is actually the combined thing of these two things. One is the cutting down and one is the removal of actual grain from the stem. So this machine, this combiner, do the all things. It cut also, it remove the grain from the chaff. Okay, and it give out the actual grain. Okay, yes, so this is the combiner which do all things, and that is why it is called combiner. Okay, yes, then threshing is the removal of grain, okay, suppose these are the your crops. So threshing is the removal of grain from the stem of the crop. These are the whole thing is stem. Okay, whole thing is stem. Okay, yes, so removal of grain from the stem or the crop is called as a threshing. Then hay. Okay, the stem part. Okay, the stem part is called hay, which is going to be used for the as a food for the animal. Okay, and that is called the fodder. Okay, then winnowing is the technique of removing grains. Okay, removing grains from the hay. Okay, hay, that process is called as a winnowing. Okay, what? Removing grain from hay. Okay, yes. Okay, so the next thing is storage. So after harvesting it obviously we cannot consume all our food immediately, or it is going to be we have to preserve it for our future. Okay, yes, so and other things also are there why we should store it. Okay, to no, for future use, one thing for future use. Okay, for future use. Okay, for future use. Okay, and then second is to protect it from the organisms like rat, insect. Okay, and other microbes. Okay, yes, so it is necessary to protect it. Okay, then when we store this store to keep safe from the motion. Okay, so we store it to, okay, yes, we store it to keep it safe from the moisture. If the grain will get moisture, then it will got damaged. Okay, and before storing it, the grains are actually they are dried up. Okay, they are dried up in the sun. Okay, and then they are stored. Then they are stored. Okay, yes. Then due to the these organisms like rat, worm, insect and microorganism, 25% of the crop is got damaged. Okay, yes. So you can imagine if whole thing we can, if whole our grain, if whole our country's whole grain we can divide in 4 parts. So one part is going to is being damaged by the these organisms. Okay, yes. So people at a small scale use jute bags and metallic bins for storage, just like this. Okay, jute bags and metallic cans people used to store it. Okay, and they used to they use dried neem leaves, dried neem leaves. Okay, so that the insect do not enter it and they do not harm these. Okay, yes. And the storage of this grain at a large scale in what is called these silos and go down. Okay, is going to be done by the government and agencies. Okay, yes. Okay, and they use some chemical treatment. Okay, to preserve it. Okay, to prevent it from the damage. Okay, yes. Then there are some government agencies. Okay, which do this work, which are involved in this process, like FCI, that is called Food Corporation of India, Food Corporation of India. Okay, and then the State Warehouse Corporation. Okay, they buy the grain from the farmer. Okay, they buy the grain from the farmer. Okay, they store it, and again they provide to the needy one, where the people who are not engaged in farming, or the people who in the city area or wherever the people require these grains, they supply it. Okay, yes. Okay, so that's all in this section. The next is food from animal. So as you know that we human are totally dependent on plant and animal, and many things we and for most of the thing we are dependent on animal, or we can say that we get many things from the animal. Okay, so you can see here, just like we get milk from the milk from the animal, egg, and then honey bees from the bees, then the meat. Okay, then the milk and other butter and other cheese product. Okay, yes. So just like a cow. Okay, like a cow, camel. Okay, then buffalo. These animals are reared for their milk purpose. Okay, then horse, then bull, and then the camel, they are used for the transportation purpose, and mostly bull are used in agriculture also. Okay, yes. Then dog, yes, dog is an animal which is used for the security purpose. Okay, then many hens and chickens and ducks are used for poultry purpose. Then fishes are reared for the meat purpose. Okay, yes. So rearing of animals at large scale is called as a domestication. Okay, yes. And all the living this animal, okay, which are being reared, okay, they are collectively called as a livestock. Okay, yes. And then animal husbandry, the branch of science which deal with the food, shelter and health of animal. Okay, of animals, domesticated animals. The branch of science which deal with the study of what, study of food, shelter and health of the domesticated animal is called the animal husbandry. Okay, yes. So that's all for today, and here we finish the first chapter. If you have any doubt, please ask. Okay, yes. So you have some questions, you can attempt here. What is harvesting? What is winnowing? then why we need to store the food, okay, and how animal are helpful to us, and what you learn to do class. So please try to answer it. Thank you so much. Stay fit, stay healthy. Thank you so much.